Okay, everybody calls you the General. Now, can you tell me where that came from?
Well, about 25 years ago, I was at Mount Garfield National Hill Climb in Muskegon. And it was during the intermission. We were standing right in amongst the crowd, and a Harley rider stood up, pointed his finger at me and said, "That's the General." And ever since then, I've been called the General. The Harley riders dubbed me the General.
The Harley riders dub you the General.
Respect that and appreciate it.
That's fantastic. Now, what about your bike? Explain your bike and the origins from how you got this.
Well, a friend of mine, I went out to work on his bikes, and he had this bike sitting in the corner of the garage. And I said, "Mitch, I gotta have that bike." And it was painted black, and for about a year I didn't know it was a military bike. And I gave him $300. I gave him $200 and did $100 worth of work on his bike.
And what year was that?
Oh, that's 35 years ago.
Okay.
So I realized it was OD. It was a military bike. When I took the primary cover off, and there was OD paint inside of it. I kept getting green pigment in my oil.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And so I thought, I better check into it. I looked in Early Rider, which is an antique annual of Easy Rider.
Mm-hmm.
There was a picture of Hitler's motorcycle, one of Hitler's momotorcycles.
Yeah.
38 BSA, identical to mine.
Is that right?
So I copied off that and made that sign for the front fender, and I painted the bike olive drab, and I'm just riding around, and I wear my Army outfit. I was issued in Germany in 1957.
Really?
Yeah. This coat I was issued in Germany.
Is that right?
Yeah.
They don't make them like this anymore, do they?
Yeah, I went to Germany when I was still a teenager in 1956, and I came out in 58, and I got injured really bad. I'm a 100% disabled veteran. And it took me 50 years to get my comp, but I finally got it. So
very good.
I'm doing all right. I'm trying to let the people know what these bikes were about. They were message carriers.
Yeah.
And they were a good part of the military.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love the people, and the people love me, and I try to respect that and show them what it's about. You know?
Well, you know, I think people need to love you more than they actually realize, because they need to thank you for your service too.
All I want is time of day and respect, and be allowed to do this.
Well, you've earned your respect, that's for sure.
Thank you.
And thank you. Thanks a lot for telling us about your bike.
You betcha.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a great day.